Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Global Self-Love Project. My name is Mark J. Wagner, and this is my video blog. And our goal here at the Global Self-Love Project is to create a community of happy, healthy people around the world full of self-love and kindness. Today, we will be talking about the wounded child and the resourceful adult. As human beings, we all carry emotional wounds from our past. And these wounds, especially those from early childhood, can have a profound impact on our lives and on our ability to love ourselves. The concept of the wounded child suggests that these wounds can manifest in our adult lives as unhealed trauma, which can hold us back from experiencing true self-love and living our best life. Alright, so now let's look at what is the wounded child. The wounded child is a metaphorical representation of the emotional trauma and pain that we carry from our childhood. It represents the parts of ourselves that were either hurt or neglected in some way during our formative years. These wounds can result from a range of experiences like neglect, abuse, loss, or any other significant emotional event that was not fully resolved at that time. The wounded child often manifests in adulthood as feelings of shame, self-doubt, anxiety, or even depression. It can impact our ability to form healthy relationships and make us more susceptible to destructive patterns of behavior like addictions or anger issues, etc. Ultimately, it can prevent us from experiencing true self-love and happiness. So now, let's examine the opposite of the wounded child, which is the resourceful adult. Alright, so the word resourceful by definition means having the ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. Now, what is the resourceful adult? The resourceful adult is the person we become when we begin to heal our wounded child. It represents our ability to take responsibility for our lives, make healthy choices, and overcome the limitations that our past traumas may have imposed on us. Becoming a resourceful adult means developing the skills and self-awareness necessary to break free from negative patterns of behavior and achieve our full potential. So now let's look at the characteristics of the wounded child versus the resourceful adult. The wounded child is characterized by fear, shame, self-doubt, self-sabotage, limited belief in oneself, difficulty with boundaries, and a tendency to seek external validation. Now, on the other hand, the resourceful adult would display the following character traits: courage, self-awareness, emotional regulation, self-motivation, self-love, clear boundaries, and a strong sense of purpose. So now we want to look at why healing childhood wounds is important for achieving true self-love. It is literally like a battle inside of us that we can only end by healing the wounded child. Now, healing our childhood wounds is essential if we want to experience true self-love. It is impossible to fully love ourselves if we carry unresolved childhood trauma and emotional pain from our past. The wounded child often creates an inner critic that constantly reminds us of our perceived flaws and limitations, preventing us from experiencing self-acceptance and happiness. By healing our childhood wounds, we can develop the emotional resilience and self-awareness necessary to become a resourceful adult. We can learn to recognize and manage our negative thought patterns, develop healthy boundaries, and create a strong sense of self-love and purpose. So in conclusion, if you desire to truly live your best life full of joy, happiness, and finding a healthy partner, then healing your childhood wounds is your only way to achieve that. Now, healing the wounded child can be a rather challenging task and for many people even very scary. So we have developed a program which is called the Phoenix Rising program, and if you watched other videos of us before, you have heard about it. And in the Phoenix Rising program, we actually have developed a way to address those issues without having to relive or revisit those experiences over and over again, and to make sure that you can achieve that healing that you're looking for in a very quick and permanent way. So, if you would like help healing your wounded child, then I would like to just invite you to go over to phoenixrisingprogram.com and just check it out. You literally have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Now, if you found this video helpful, please share it with others who might be in a similar place as you and are interested in living a more resourceful life and build happy, healthy relationships with themselves and others. Well, so now again, thank you for being part of the Global Self-Love Project. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon in one of my next videos.